everyone. Today is March 4th, Sunday, March 4th, and it is absolutely beautiful out here. Look at that, sunshine. I'm just going to take a walk over to number 1. Wayne and Ethan are over here potting up pots for our tomato transplants. So let's go see what they're up to.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
It smells so good in here. Is it ever nice and warm? So Ethan is filling 6 packs. We're going to transplant our tomato plants into them just to save space because we don't have these greenhouses running right now. Another week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll have these running. So he's getting them ready. We're going to bring them over to the lettuce house and start planting. So you had to push your car out of the ditch.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
2, 4, there were 5 of you pushing.
Yeah.
Wow. And you got him out. Where's Dad?
Over at the lettuce house.
Oh, is he? Okay. Well, I'll help you pot and then we'll...
I'm almost done.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll head over to the lettuce house and start planting, eh, bud?
Yep.
Look out, world. Ethan's driving. Good job. You're lucky you didn't lose these trays on the way up that hill.
No, they were pushed in together against the...
Oh. Okay. I'll bring my camera in here and I'll help you unload. Hey, babe. Nice in here. Wow. Pardon? What is it? It is 78. Nice. Doors wide open, windows open. Okay, we're gonna show you how we plant. So what I'm gonna do is this tomato and veg. It's an organic fertilizer. Normally we mix it into the dirt, or into the soil, but we forgot. So I'm just gonna top it and then I'm gonna water it down. This, we just kind of give it a sprinkle over top. Excellent, excellent stuff. And then, that's good. And then this is the wrong kind of hose, but I'm just gonna, what we do first is wet our trays down first before we plant. So I'm just gonna do this one and then I'm gonna show them what we're doing. And with tomatoes, these are all, to my right here, they're all cherry tomatoes. So we have orange, yellow, and red, and black, sorry. So let's do this and show you. Yellow, so these are the orange here. So what we do is, these are in 105 trays, or cells, so there's 105 tomato plants in there. What we do is we take our tomato with the root, put it down, and you want to plunk it down as deep as you can just to get a better stalk. And that is pretty much it. So the fertilizer that I've put on, every time we water, it will just keep working the plant. If that makes any sense. And yeah, so we're just going to continue on. Like I said, you go down as deep as you can. And then these will be put into the beds in greenhouse number 2, into the raised beds, which we will show you when we do that in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So that's what we're up to right now. Something else I wanted to mention too is what we use for soil here is just a Pro Mix. Works very good. And what this tray that we have these sitting on, that'll go to the back of the greenhouse where we're gonna set all these plants. And this is how we water. So we just water into the tray. We do not water on top of the foliage. You don't want to do that. So there you go. These tomatoes are planted down as deep as they can go. And we'll put them to the back and let them grow for another week and a half or 2 weeks. Week and a half or 2 weeks, and they're going to go into the raised beds. And with the tomatoes, you can see this one here is a weaker one. We just scrap that. And just keep the strongest plants. So our tags are, normally we have white plastic tags that we put in there, and they're up at the other greenhouse. So what I want to do, you want to make sure that you do tag your tomatoes because you will forget what's what. So these are the orange, and I just put it on a twist tie, whatever works, and some green masking tape or whatever you call it, and that's my tag. So just make sure that you do tag them. So here I have my yellows, and I only have 3 in this row, and then my orange I started 3 in this row. So that way we will know when we go to plant in number 2. And while I'm doing tomatoes, Ethan is transplanting lettuce. Nice. So I'm just going to come over here and show them what you're doing. So he takes each block and the root, puts it in, and then it'll go into the nursery. Good job, bud. He can't hear me. He's got music playing in his ears. Alright, so we're done planting for now. These other 110 that we have to transplant aren't ready yet, which is fine because we don't have a ton of room at the back of this greenhouse. So that's it for today. Anything else you want to know, just leave it in the comments below. Oh, I want to show you this. Look at the size of this Boston lettuce. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful. And Wayne is doing the tedious job of planting cilantro. So he's putting two seeds in each hole, in each cube. I don't know if you can see. And we'll just keep going and then put them onto the heat mat.
And there's the ones I did last weekend. I don't know if you can see back there.
These ones?
Yeah, and that's the ones I did the weekend before.
So this, once a week we plant trays of these. So that was done last weekend. And then this is a week older. And then this one will go onto the heat mat. And we just keep going like that. Oh, and I'll show you the ones back there from 3 weeks ago. So let's do this again. So that's 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. So these ones that are 3 weeks old are going to be transplanted into... Oh no, actually we don't transplant these ones. We keep these in the nursery troughs. We don't put them into the finishing troughs because they like to stay nice and close. But we will move them out of the nursery and put them somewhere else down here. I'll show you. So we put them down into where the finished product is. And like this cilantro here. So we do the cilantro, we leave in the nursery troughs. So there are about 60 holes in the nursery trough, whereas the finishing troughs there's 16. So, but cilantro likes to stay nice and close, the same as arugula. We keep in the nursery troughs, and they do fantastic, as you can see. As well as, what else do we do in nursery troughs? Oh, our beet tops also stay in the nursery troughs. So, everything is grown. Since Friday, we harvested for market for Saturday, as you saw, and everything has grown so much. Like, the sunshine just makes a huge, huge difference in the growth of the plants. So, as you can see, everything is looking fantastic. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Are you bored?
Almost done.
Are you?
But they're a good seller. Hey.
They are. Yeah. Sold really well yesterday. So, anything you want to say? No?
We could do a whole video on basil growing later on once we've
Yeah.
got a bunch growing. We could
Show them exactly. Yeah, in different stages. So we'll do that very soon.
Grow phenomenal basil in this system.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay.